So, first program count number of lines. So, the default ones, I have to use fstream class and then using namespace right. So, let me go and create one file in my local drive where this program is saved in this C++. So, let me create one file, I will name it as count.txt. Okay. In this I will write some lines, hello, good evening as one line, how are you all, the second line, I am good, third line, let us again something, I will fill it with junk, some lines, right. I am saving this count.txt. So, here if stream object 1, I have to write here count.txt. I am not giving the permission here. Why? I am not writing IOS, because if stream means default read permission. Okay. Now, I will declare a variable count, int count equal to 0 initially. Now, what I have to do? I have to use getLine function. For that, I will declare a string str and then while getLine of object 1 comma str. What I have to do? I have to just simply do count plus plus, that is it. Then see out the number of lines in the text file or number of lines is, that is count. Okay. Count plus plus will it, yeah, it is standalone, it should do it, and then return 0, right. So, this count text exists, it should give us the count, some sample maybe program count. See, the number of lines is 6. Why? That text what we have created, it has count has 6 lines. Let me delete 2 and save it. Okay. Now, let us execute once again. Let us see what it says. See, the number of lines is 4. Okay. Simple program. Let us move for the second program. Let me create another one. That was program to count number of words. Okay, program to count number of words. Yes. Okay. So, what I will just copy paste just word count, right. So, we will use the same string, I will just make it neat little here. Let us delete this, let us have these many words. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just for basic thing, I am removing those exclamatory marks. Later we will see if this is working fine, at least we will be happy with that. So, I want to count number of words. So, again I will copy the basic content from here, these things. Again, anyhow I need a count variable as well. Right. So, what I have to do? I have to first create a class with if stream, because I want to read it. If stream obj1 of what was the count.txt was the file name. Okay. So, this has the privilege of counting number of things. Now, what I have to do? I have to create again a string str, because I want to get line by line, right. So, while I will do it here, get line of object 1 comma str. So, what it doing? It is taking line by line content, it is taking line by line content. Okay. After taking each line, what I have to do? I have to generate a string stream. I have to generate a string stream. So, I will use iString stream class. Okay. and I'll create an object stream, some object stream with the variable str. So what it is doing, what this statement is doing actually, this string stream class, iString stream class is generating stream content, which is what is there in str. So whatever the content is there in str, that is first line, that will be converted to stream. After this, I want to take another some variable, some word. Okay, now we have to extract each of those content. We have to extract each of those content. So while this object stream, I think you are aware of this function, which will put the content into stream. Whatever is there in stream, that I am putting in word. How long will I put? Until there exists something in this stream object. Okay, this can be any object. While this, I have to simply do count plus plus. Okay, so this is like while inside another while. Okay, this is while inside another while. So first line, get the first line, copy that first line into string. From that first line, you generate the stream. Okay, that stream is kept, it is kept holded in this object stream. Then each from that stream, word by word, you push into this. Unless until there exists stream, I will keep counting it. Okay, so at the end, I can simply say cout the number of words count. Let's see whether this works fine or not. String stream has initialized. Yeah, you have to use the header file, right? Stream, stream function, we have to use it. Header file, we have to use it. See, the number of words is 10. Let's go and analyze the text. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so if you want to add one more, hello, hello, and hello, simply. So I've added 3 more. Now again, if you execute this and see, right, see 13, because I have added 3 more words. Okay, so this is how we count the number of words in a file. Okay, you have to use, see, this already we have seen it before in some string problems. You can use the string stream class to generate a word by word content, to generate a stream. Wherever stream means, it will generate small strings, that is small words, that I am trying to copy that into word, and I am counting whenever there exists a stream, you just increment the count. Okay, so let's see the third program. So I create a file, program 3, copy text from one file to another, or again specifically copy content, right? So we need some copy content dot C++. Again, I will copy the default things from here. Sorry. Right. What I have to do? I have to create another new file. So I will use OF stream class. Okay, or we can create one file and already and keep it. See, there exists a count. Let me create another file with copy, which is empty. Count has something, copy is empty. I want to move everything from the for this. So I will first write if stream obj1 with which class? Count class, count.txt. This file has the content in it. Now what I have to do? I have to create another OF stream obj2 with which one? Copy.txt, right? So this will, see, this is having read permission, this is having write permission. Okay, those are the 2 objects I have created. Now while getLine of obj1 comma str, some str, I will write it here str, string str. Okay, what it will do? Object 1 has the privilege to read content from the count text file. So it will read first line. How long will it read? It will keep reading until there exists some content. What I have to do? Simply using object 2, just write that str. What is this object 2? Object 2 has the privilege to write content into the copy.txt. What content should I write? str. What does str contains? The first line of first text file. str contains the first line of count.txt that I am pushing into object 2, that is copy.txt using object 2. That's it. Take the content from object 1 from this file using object 1, put that into str, use this str again to insert into second text file. So this is iteration. Take every line, push it into second file. Take every line, push it into second file. How? Object 2 it is linked with copy. Object 1 is linked with count. Okay, that's it. You can just save this, run and check whether this is copying the content. Let us go and see first whether copy is empty or not. See, copy is empty. Okay, copy is empty, and we will execute this. Okay, since I did not put any message, it gave me empty output. Now let us go and check the copy content. Does see, it came here everything in a single line. Why it has not come in this way? Why there is a single line here? I should have included here endl. Okay, copy every line and do endl. Okay, this if you do, then this will replace everything into the text file. So if you go and check the copy, see, we have the same way as we have in count. Count and copy are same. Okay, so this is one simple problem again to copy content from one file to the other file. Next, fourth problem, program to what was that? Shall we look for the sort function? Okay, find and replace. Program to find and replace words in file. Okay, so find, replace. Right. Let me again copy some default things. Okay, so find and replace words in a file. So for this we have to use some find and replace functions. Find and replace functions. So assume let me take the same file count. Count as hello, good evening. I want to replace this good. This is best example. Or hello is also having multiple strings. So we can use any of them to replace it. So let us again use if stream first. Using object 1 for that file count.txt. So this has the privilege to read.
You have 5 minutes remaining.
OF stream object 2 same again count.txt, because I want to read and replace both I want to do. But read find I want to do with object 1, replace I want to do with object 2, because writing again writing into the file. So you have to define the words. You have to define the words, some string old and new. Oh sorry, new is not possible. New is a predefined keyword. Maybe new old and new word, new. I am giving like this, old and new. These two things I want to find and replace. You can ask the you can take again, this is just an additional thing. You can either take it like this or simply give it. Let us give a hard coded one here itself. Old word is nothing but I want to give here good, and the new word I want to give here LPU. Let us take again a base case one. I can give something like BOSS. Okay, so 4 characters is matching. You gave both the words now. Okay, now what you have to do? You have to read line by line. Find out for this good statement. Read line by line and find out for the good statement. So how do I read line by line? You all know. So for that I will declare a string str and while get line of object 1 comma str. What I have to do here? Once I read each line, okay, you have to define a position. You have to define a position, some int position. I have to define. Okay, why? That position I want to store. That position I want to store. Again, I will write another loop here. While position is equal to that object 1 dot find. What I want to find? Old. See, I'm taking, sorry, this I'm taking position equal to object1 dot find old. This will be returned to me, right? Until this is not equal to, the end of the string. How do I know that? There is one default npos. You see, size type npos. What is this meaning of npos? In C++, we have one string called npos. This is helpful. This is used to, it's to store large integer number. To store large integer number, we have this npos. Okay. So this, it will no, until the last word, until the last word. What I have to do here? I have to object, I have to replace. So I have to use object2 dot replace. I have to replace with the position and the old word length, that is old dot length function, then the new word, that is the syntax. Okay. While loop is closed anyhow. That's it. It is replacing the content. Okay. It is replacing the content from the new file to the old file, right. So again, you can go and check it there, or you can again even print that particular what we say, whether it exists or not, we can check it, right. So this is how we try to find the particular string object2 dot replace. So object1 is having read permission, object2 is having write permission. Let me execute this and see. If stream has no member, find. If stream has no member, find object1. This is str. Yes, right. See, it has done that operation, right. So let us go and see whether it is replacing that in my count, that new word is coming in that or not. Oh, entirely it has been removed. We will check it. We will execute this and see why this is not working. Just in a minute. So if you see in the program here, so we are trying to push the content into a temporary file, temp.txt. Why are we doing that? Because we, in the same file, I cannot write it, because this object2 is used to write. If there is already a file temp.txt or count.txt, it will replace everything, it will erase everything. For that reason, we are trying to replace and put that content in a temporary file, temp.txt. Later you can rename, this temp.txt file into count.txt. By deleting this count.txt, you can rename this. Okay. So what we are trying to do here, creating an object obj1 with read permission, creating an object obj2 with write permission, then defining two words, old and new. Then I am creating a string str using getLine object1 comma str. I am taking I am reading each line from the text, and then I am writing int position. Position means in this first line I am finding out the old word, that is the good word, that will give me a position. Using that position, I am replacing it here. Replace that position, the old word length and the new word. And after replacing it, I am pushing that new line into the object2. Okay, and closing object1 and closing object2. Right. So this is how we can find and replace the content from one word, one given a word good, which will be replaced with boss in the file. Right. So this is one demonstration of then we are left over with one more program, that is final one. What was that? Sorting the lines alphabetically. The next line was sorting the lines alphabetically. So so the last program, sort the lines in a text file alphabetically. So again, logic is very simple here. What you have to do, you have to I will orally explain here the algorithm. What you have to do is, first you have to take the lines, okay, get the number of lines in that. First get the number of lines in the text file. After getting number of lines, you create an array. No? Array. Okay, maybe a character array, specifically I will say a character array. Okay, then a character array I will be creating. Then I will be no always storing, I will be always storing the address, I will be always storing address of first character, okay, or the first word of each line into that array, into that array. Okay. After doing this, after getting each word from the no line, I will put that into array. Then those I will be passing as input to the some sort function, which will sort it and give it back to me. Okay. It will take time, but let us see line by line the steps of doing it. Okay. Right. So again, default things I will be copying from here, which we will be using. Sorry. See the logic. I have to have a file, I should have a file with me with read permission. So, if stream object 1 and let that be some okay, some name we will put it here. What is this? Okay, let us take temp. So, I will for again for base case I will take small examples in lines apple. Base case I am explaining, let there be more words, but let us try to execute this and see whether this program will work for 4 words like this, again 4 lines indirectly. So, what was the file name? Temp.txt. Yeah, so it is temp.txt. So, I am creating a file with the permission. Now, after this I have to count the number of lines in this. How do I count? Take a variable count, maybe I can take some line count, a variable equal to 0. Logic is very simple, while get line of object 1 comma str, which I have to define, sorry, logic is very simple, just you do line count plus plus. So, I have to define a string here str, just a dummy variable to help me in counting. So, this will count the number of lines. I got this. After getting number of lines, you create an array, you create a pointer array, you create a pointer array with this many number of no, if there are 5 lines means you create that many number of arrays. If there is 5, so you can you can create something like this, a double pointer. I am directly creating a double pointer. Why double pointer? Because I want, it's a 2D, it's kind of a 2D array I am trying to create. In 2D array I want to store, I think we studied in strings, we can create a 2D array. Okay, I can go and recall you with that string concept where we are using the 2D array concept, creating array of strings. See, these were the different ways we were trying to create. See here, right? So, one way of doing it is char star color 4. So, you are storing address of this blue, starting address of this blue in color, starting address of red in color, orange in color and yellow in color. This way, simple way we can use it, or you can create a 2D array like this also, okay, or you can have it with a string and a single thing like this, okay, anything, or a vector thing, again we are yet to study this vector concept. So, these are different ways of creating a 2D array, right. So, I will be using one way again, the other way of doing it is by directly creating a 2D pointer, okay, a double pointer I can create it like this. So, this will help me in allocating memory. So, we will, how much memory should I allocate? I do not know. Do I know it already? No, it depends on number of lines in the text file, okay. Temporary.txt file has some number of lines. I do not know number of lines. When I do not know number of lines, how many are there in this text file, I cannot allocate memory for this. I know only number of lines with this line count. That is why we will be using dynamic memory allocation technique to allocate memory. I can give it here, I can create this double pointer. How much memory I should allocate, I do not know. It depends on these 2 lines of code. So, that's why I will be using the malloc function. So, we give char double star and malloc, and then this line count has the number of variables into into the size of character. So, this is the syntax for me to create a 2D array. To create a 2D array, the name of the array is line. Okay. Okay. Now, once I create this, what I have to do now? I have to store, I have to get the first words. I have to get the first words from that, right? For that, I will be taking this object1 dot seek g function. Again, this is entirely we are trying to go to the beginning. Wherever the counter is, I am going to the beginning. Why I have to go to beginning? I am making sure it is at beginning. Okay. After this, I will again now take each line. Our logic begins from here. Take each line. So, get line of object1 comma some string. Yeah, now I want to push the first line into this variable line. Okay, what I am doing here? I am getting the first line of this temp.txt, pushing that into line. It means what I am doing here, line is a 2D array. That 0th element will contain the first line address. 0th element will contain the first line address. What I have to do it here? Okay, till this what I have to do? Now I know lines, that line of I, okay, line some index, 0th index. So, I will maintain index again, I will maintain some index I equal to 0, okay. This line I, that is the 0th index, I have to store this value, For that, how much do I need to store? See, I will little go here and explain you little about strings and come back. In strings, to store a 2D array like this, one way is to create a temporary array with 4, okay, and put the values here. Address of blue can be kept here, address of red can be kept here, address of orange. This is one style. What I am trying to do, I created an array, 2D array, that is lines. I created 2D array line. Okay, in this line, it's a kind of 2D array. So, it is like this, a 2D array. In this, the I0 means this first block. So, that line 1, the first line which I extracted from that string, from that text file, that I want to place it here, in the first line. Then the second line which I am taking from the text file, I want to put in the second row of this name of the array, that is line. Third line, put it here, okay, right. For that reason, what I am trying to do here, just to see, I am in the line I is 0. In line 0, I want to store this complete object. See, what does line 1 contains? Let me go to the text file here, our temp file. Our line 1 contains mango. So, in this mango, sorry, here it should be something else. Let us change this name of the array. Let us give some character ch. Okay, do we have anything? No, we do not have anything with that name, right. Now, here I am taking the name of the array is ch. Okay, so in ch of I, okay, this line can be any, this can be str, can we have this str? Yes, okay, get line str. So, whatever is there in temp.txt, that first line of temp.txt is being pushed into, using this object1, it is pushed into str. Now, I want to allocate memory, I is 0, ch of 0, okay, ch of 0, I want to create a dynamically allocate memory for that. Why? I do not know what is the length of first line. For that, I am creating a malloc function, same like this. Now, how that line str is the string, no? How much memory should I allocate? Str dot length. This will tell me the what is the size of first length into size of char, into size of char. Why? This length will help me. Okay, if I write it here, okay, from this text file it is 4. So we came to know that line count is 4. Then I'll write comments for everything. This line will I'll create a 2D array. It will create a 2D array of how much size? Of size 4. Of size 4. Now after this I am making sure that I am going to the first location. Seek G just to jump it to first location. Then again object line dot str. What will str contains? Str will contain mango, because that is the first line. Now how much memory should I allocate? That I am allocating in ch of 0. Ch of 0 I am creating another block. How much? Of 5 bytes. 5 bytes. Using this I will be creating it. Now after this what I have to do here? Okay, I have to just copy strcpy. I will be using string function here, string.h header file. Okay, so I will strcpy. What I have to do? Ch of I, comma, right, the str, ch of I comma str. So what is happening now? Whatever is there in this str, the first word, it is pushed into ch of 0. It is pushed into ch of 0. Then I am doing I plus plus. Then I am doing I plus plus. So this is like creating a pointer array, 2-dimensional pointer array, and in that take the first word, push it into. When I repeat this multiple times, you will have a ch array where ch0 will contain the first word, ch1 will contain the second word, 2 and 3 and so on. Okay, so it's kind of a 2D array you are creating here, right? Now what you have to do? You have to sort them. You have to sort them. How do I sort it? What should I send it as input? Okay, how do we sort it generally? I want to sort these ch. I want to pass this ch array as input and sort them. Okay, so for that maybe we can write a function sort words. Okay, I can write sort words function, and I can give the ch array as the input. I can give the ch array as the input, and how many elements are there in the ch array? Line count has that. These both I am giving as the input. So that will sort it. Okay, that will sort it and again store it back in the same file. Now do you think will it store it back in the same file? No, we already found out that it cannot store the result in the same file back. Why? Previous problem we have seen in find and replace. From count it was not replacing back again text. So again same logic I will be doing here. I will be creating one more file, of stream obj2 with what is this, sort. No, so let me take a sort.txt file. Okay, after this, after creating an object, why am I creating like this? Because we have to create, you have to store the result in another array. Okay, so for I equal to 0, I less than line count, that is number of which I already know, I plus plus, sorry, I plus plus. I can, what I have to do here? I have to just know whatever is there in object 2, whatever is there in object 2, that I have to write it in ch of I. What does chi contains? The first word, that is after sorting. After I call this sort word function, I am sending ch, that will be copied. That I am copying into next file sort.txt. I am copying that into sort.txt file. I hope you understood why are we not replacing that in the same file? Why are we replacing in another file? Because when you are creating an object with OFStream class, it is erasing the existing content. That's a drawback here. That's why we are trying to push that into another file. Later you can delete this original file and rename this with the same name. That is possible. Okay, so now we have to write this function sort words. That implementation alone is pending. So this is again just a brief idea of how we are trying to solve it. So now we have to implement the sort word function. So void, what was the name of the function? Sort words. Sort words. I have to receive the pointer array, right? So I'll put here some maybe a. I can give it some variable. I can give it here, and then I am also receiving some count because I am sending the line count, right? Yes. So I am receiving those things. Now, bubble sort logic. What is bubble sort logic? You have to write two for loops. For some, can I declare those variables? Let me write. For I equal to 0, I less than. What is I less than? I less than the count. Number of strings are 4, no? So I less than C minus 1, I plus plus. Then I am just writing bubble sort logic. For int j equal to 0, j is less than C minus I minus 1. Why? To reduce the iterations. J plus plus. Again open. Now you have to if since these are words, I have to use strcmp. strcmp of what? strcmp of two words. What are those two words? Ch of j comma ch of j comma ch of j plus 1. First two words I am comparing, right? If this value, if it is greater than 0, can I write it here? No. If this value is greater than 0, it is again this is logic of sorting the words. Okay, ch of 0 means first word, that is mango. Ch of 1 means apple. So if the ASCII value, how it will compare? It will compare the ASCII value. No, if this will return the difference of ASCII value. If that is greater than 0, means I have to swap it definitely. I have to swap it definitely. How do you swap two particular words here? You have to create a temporary pointer char star tmp, no, is equal to ch of j, then ch of again str cpy. strs, you cannot use this, you have to no use can we do it like this? No, you have to use strcpy only. strcpy of ch of j comma ch of j plus 1, temp equal to a equal to b equal to a. Again strcpy of some ch of j plus 1 comma temp. Okay, so here also I have to change this. Let this be a single line. strcpy of temp comma ch of j, right? Why? Because you know we cannot write directly assign it. You can only do like this. You have to use string copy only. Temp to c of j to c, t equal to a equal to b equal to a, temp, that way. So this will maybe I can declare this somewhere here outside. Where can I give it? This can be given here also, no problem. Let it be. Let it always create it. So what it will? This is the logic of sorting the words. So this will sort the words and again give it to me. Let's see how many errors does this give or does it executes. Sort words char star star a int c. Void sort words. I was not declared. Okay, this should be int I. Then what errors I am getting? ch was not declared in the scope. Oh, this is a, no, sorry, this is the a array. We copied that into a array. The temporary array which I am getting, no, that is a array. I gave the name as a. Right. Now temp was not declared in the scope. Oh, here the semicolon is missing. Malloc was not declared in the scope. I have to use stdlib, hash include stdlib. Yes, cannot convert string to char star. Str ch of I, strcpy ch of I. Okay, let me convert that. There is a function no to convert that. Let me check it now. Yes, okay, it is executing. Yeah, it has executed. Let us see whether it is sorting. What was the input file? Temp.txt. What does our temp.txt has? It has mango, apple, orange, banana. Okay, what was the output file we gave? Sort.txt. So is there any function sort here? File sort. Sort is missing. Sort is not created. Sort file is not created. Okay. OF stream object to sort.txt. It's a new file for I0, I less than line count, I plus plus, object 2 of ch of I. Can I take the same file again and so temp.txt and check once. Just a trial here. Is it swapping, giving? Yes, it is executed. What does my temp contains? No, it has not sorted. Is it creating after? So is the sort words executing or not? This output is not coming. I0, I less than line count, I plus plus. This is fine. Oh, let me create that. First close that file. Let me after doing this, object 1 dot close. Then after doing this, let me close object 2 dot close. Does this have any change? Okay, still no change. Temp.txt. I will use some sort only. Let us check that. Okay, sort is not getting created. Sort. Oh, is there any word sort? Can we give like this? Okay, let me give something else. Maybe print.txt. Okay, so did we get anything? Print? No. So this is not working. Let us try to check it. So the mistake here was that we have created a temporary pointer, but we were just creating it as a pointer. We were not allocating memory for that. So for that reason, you have to declare it like this: char star temp equal to char star malloc and that a of j plus 1 into size of character. Then you have to copy it and always delete it like this. That's the only change we have made it here, because I previously we declared it like this. We simply wrote char star temp. This is a temporary pointer variable, but I want to store the entire string, right? For that reason, we have to allocate memory for this temporary, which can hold the entire string, because I am going to copy a of j into temp, and a of j plus 1 from temp I am getting into this, right? So I am going to store this string. So for that you have to allocate it like this. So our input file temp.txt, let us go and see where is this temp. So temp.txt has 4 lines: mango, apple, orange, banana. Then we will go and execute this and check whether the content is added into print.txt or not. So when I execute this, sort function executed. This output statement I wrote it here. Let's go and check whether there is a print function. Yes, there is a print function here. See, the words are sorted: apple, banana, mango, orange. So the lines are sorted here. Okay, let's again add something else also here: ABC, something BCD, DEF, FGR, something. Again I have added multiple strings now. Let us verify whether it is executing and putting that into print or not. Sorry, since I have changed it, yeah, sort function executed. Let us go and check the print file. See, apple BCD, it has come. So, this program will work for all the lines, not single word, it can have multiple lines. For that it will be useful, right. So, this is the program for sorting the lines in a text file alphabetically.